Good morning. How did you get on yesterday? Typical London derby, very, very tough to unpack. But West Ham on seasonal form, given the nod against Brentford, and old Jim Bowen, super smashing great. Hat-trick, and Emerson making sure it's out of Brentford's reach. Excellent result for the Hammers, they needed it, and this was an ideal opportunity for them to get it. As I said in the research, in the standings, they were very well placed to get a positive result, despite this being a London derby. Roma under Daniele De Rossi continued to score 2+ goals. Pablo Dybala starting off with a penalty, getting a hat-trick yesterday, so hat-trick heroes in 2 different matches. Brilliant performance. Own goal for Torino at the end just sums up their night. Excellent performance from Roma, no real trading angle apart from laying the draw second half, knowing that Roma had that 2-goal habit. Fiorentina and Lazio, bit of a toughie this one. Lazio scoring first. I'm not sure if I would have taken on Lazio in their current mood. I think it was 4 wins in 5 away matches. Missed penalty as well for Fiorentina, so Gonzalez would have had a bit of an earache had that ended 1-1. Good result for Fiorentina. Market got them right. I thought Lazio's recent set of away wins would have seen them through. Those were the main matches yesterday. Girona, of course, another comfortable win for them, but did Rayo get red carded early on? No, they didn't. They put the cherry on top after the red card with a couple of late winners. This was a more readable match, wasn't it? We did expect Girona to get a result yesterday. Galatasaray getting the win. Did Antalyaspor score first? No, they didn't. So lots of braces from strikers yesterday. On to today, and there'll be no research today. I'm not going to research English League 1, English League 2. It would be a waste of time. I'd rather focus my efforts on researching Friday, Saturday, Sunday's football instead. But as ever, I'll be up and about, I think, for the English League 1, English League 2. Purely reactive this evening. Got the cup matches throughout Europe, as you can see, in Croatia and the Czech Republic. English League 1. My initial focus will be on odds-on favourites, as I tend to do on a Saturday and a Sunday. 3 of them in English League 1 and in English League 2. We've got Notts County, Salford under new management. He's getting some good results out of this Salford side in a desperate attempt to escape relegation. I think they're on their way up the league, Salford. 19th. That's thanks largely to this new manager. Really solid stuff, despite a loss last match against Mansfield. So that's how I'll approach English League 1, English League 2. Apologies for not researching, but you do have the previews in English League 1 if you want to read them. It's rare that we see previews in such a lowly league, so do take advantage of that. And while you're here, if you want to do some research yourself for free, use modern technology, ChatGPT. Let's have a look at Derby and Charlton, for example. Click on the preview here. Copy and paste that preview, like so. And then go to uk.soccerway.com, go to the Derby match. English League Cup, English FA Cup as well today. That has to be in play stats, I'm afraid. We can't do anything else with that. So let's go to English League 1. Have a look at Derby against Charlton. And what I would recommend you do is get all of this up, put that into ChatGPT, and if you want to add a little bit extra, I would recommend checking out some of these. Charlton have drawn the last 3 matches in a row. Just give ChatGPT as much information as you can get, and then it's all in the prompt. There you go, backwards. More goals have been scored in the second half in Derby's last 6 home matches. That's something for us to go to war with today. So these pre-game facts are excellent. They really are. Make use of them. Completely free at uk.soccerway.com and can give you a really strong angle into these matches. Derby County hasn't conceded in 4 of the last 6 home games against Charlton, so that's good head-to-head stat. I'll stop it there and then I'll just do the prompt. It's a simple prompt. So go to my notepad, turn all of this information into an informative preview of the match. In the conclusion, state the possible winner and correct score and any other betting angles that come from the information provided. Make sure, this is an original article, provide a list of key stats in the conclusion. So let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. And then off we go. Wait for it to do its magic. So it's amazing, isn't it? It's giving you separate angles. And here's the key stats here. Derby, 4 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss in the last 6. Charlton, 4 draws, 2 losses in the last 6. Derby hasn't conceded in 4 of the last 6 home matches against Charlton. More goals have been scored second half. That's, as you see, where we got the pre-game facts from. So if you want to do all of these pre-game facts, copy and paste them into ChatGPT. They will be listed at the base. Conclusion, with Derby County aiming to consolidate their promotion aspirations and Charlton desperate for points to avoid relegation, Tuesday's clash, close contested affair, I would lay the late draw as well. At this stage of the season, we've got to know league positions. Derby, 3 points will get them up to 69. More importantly, what they want to do is put a gap between themselves and Bolton Wanderers, Barnsley especially. The other side's on 60 points in order to see if they can get that automatic promotion spot. Save the heartache of the playoffs. Charlton, just above the relegation zone. A win, zoom them up to 37 points. More importantly, get them to win a game and a draw above Charlton. I think a game and a draw. 34 plus 3 is 37. 33 plus 4 is 37, yeah. A win and a draw. A good gap to have. But more important for Charlton to get the win today because Cheltenham have 2 games in hand, as do Port Vale. So the onus must be on Charlton to do something this evening. And we saw at the weekend in the English League 1, English League 2 and the Championship, these relegation threatened sides put in some really solid performances indeed, a number of them getting important wins when the market didn't expect them to get the wins. So I wouldn't necessarily use the market here as my key determinator. Shrewsbury got the win at the weekend. They're 4.2 here as well, so do watch out. I'll see you at 7:45. It's going to be a late night for me, but I hope we can yield you some profits this evening. It's going to be a quieter week as far as my turning up on Telegram is concerned. I don't like playing cup matches throughout Europe, and it's really not worth me staying up, for example, till 3 a.m. to kick off, 2:45 a.m. to kick off this evening. I'm not going to be doing that for cup matches. I'll certainly do it for English League 1, English League 2. Been brilliant matches, brilliant leagues over the Christmas period. Got us lots and lots of good trading angles and profits. So I will see you there. That's if Bitcoin doesn't continue going up, because I could retire by 7:45 p.m. this evening if Bitcoin and Ethereum continues to go absolutely mental, as you can see here. Broke their barrier and off we go. So provided I'm not a squillionaire by 7:45 p.m, I'll see you at Telegram. Have a great day.